been here. I was gone all last week. I was like, oh, I need to take a vacation. I'm gonna take a vacation soon. And my vacation was dealing with my fucking dad. My dad dying. I'm taking another vacation. I'm sorry. In a bit. I want to have like a proper one. For fuck's sakes.
Doesn't sound very relaxing.
It was not very relaxing at all. It was not very relaxing. But it was cool. Like I knew some shit about him, but I learned some shit too. So that's always good. Like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been in Michigan. He wouldn't have met my mom. He had, when he was a teenager, he had to carve a car. He made a car out of like fucking plastic, like straight up plastic, and carved that bitch.
Why?
Won a contest.
Oh.
Went to Detroit. Brought a picture of some shit my grandfather designed, and 3 years later GM called him up. Went to Detroit to the GM, and they called up my grandfather and fucking interviewed him for a job. He ended up going from living in the projects, working on washing machines, to fucking being a designer of the like Corvette Stingray.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then my dad ended up working on the line.
Oh, gotta be something.
And then he got laid off. The poetry is tragic. But yeah, them Stingrays, they got a touch of Angelini in them. Remember that shit? And yeah, he was over at Pontiac Truck and Bus. Truck and Coach, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah. So today, what are we gonna do? We're doing What Would You Do? Doing
Got some news coming.
Got some fucking news. Got some fucking news coming, and I think that's it. Any calls? I feel like I didn't talk to anybody yesterday, so.
Not worth taking at the moment, but they're all good people. Taking.
Was that?
I'm sure they're all good people. But
John likes y'all that are calling, but not enough to he doesn't like you enough to get on the air. He doesn't like you enough to get on the air. And I don't mean to keep harping on that shit, but like, yeah, if I sound a bit off, I fucking am.
It just takes time.
Yeah, I guess. It is, I guess doing the show is a nice, like, having something to do, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, absolutely. I go crazy with that.
Especially here.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially here. So, yeah. Thank God for the show. Oh, and I forgot to thank Orange Swift. They sent a bunch of nice things for us. They're long-time listeners of the show. They sent a bunch of nice stuff. So we were drinking good. We were drinking good for Big Ange. Fucking Big Ange. Drank it up. Once again, John didn't send any flowers. So.
Well, I mean, it had occurred to me at some point.
How did you know the address, by the way? Because OQ hit you up.
Yeah.
Because OQ was classy enough to send flowers. But
so in one sense, I was involved with that project. So you could.
You don't get to eat off of that shit. It didn't say from Orlando and John. It just said from Orlando.
Without me, those flowers would have been lost.
To be fair, Shay didn't send anything either, so don't fucking feel bad.
There's some good thoughts coming your way.
I think they tweeted to me.
Yeah, they probably did.
That was nice.
An IG comment.
Yeah, there you go. There you fucking go.
I've got Joe.
But it was cool. One of my first albums was Big Bamboo, and they sent flowers. So that was dope. Joe, what up, though?
What up, Jude?
Shit. Chilling.
Hey, man, you need to hire the movers. They'll come through and they'll make a box for all your shit. Pack it up right.
For real?
They won't damage your shit. They'll hook it up.
All right. Maybe I'll do that.
Buy them guys some pizza or something, and you'll be straight.
I think I might do that. It's yeah, it's the stereo equipment that's kind of got me, and then the artwork.
Hey,
statues and
no
shit.
doubt, man. They do this for a living. I used to do it for a living. Like, we'd be hooking people's stuff up. Amazing. Well worth the money.
You've had to stack. You've had to pack old school stereo shit.
Yes, everything.
Oh, word. All right. I didn't know they got down like that. Yeah, I'm all the way with that.
I'm telling you, like they will make a box. If they don't have a box that fits, they'll put like two boxes together, like make a box. Like, they will customize shit, like, easy.
He's selling me.
Really.
He's selling me on that moving shit. I thought I was gonna just pack everything and then hire somebody to carry the boxes. Last time I had my boy hook me up and he blew his knee out. He was fucked up for like 3 years. I felt awful. We just old, man. Too old to be lugging shit. Especially when you get paid to talk for a living. Unless you're Cavino and Rich. Those guys work out all the time and shit. Ellis too. Actually, you too, John.
Yeah, it's over there punching people on Saturday.
And look at you.
Yeah.
Mr. Punch Man, Punch Fest. Punch it in. All right. Enough of this talk. Why don't we go ahead and play some music? Come back with What Would You Do? It's an all-out show. Let's go.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
Hey, how you doing out there? Good? Bad? Other? You don't know? Well, if you're doing good, good on you. Pat yourself on the back. You don't need to talk to me. If you're going through a thing, you are in luck, because here I am, sitting on my couch with nothing else to do but talk to you. I'm like a therapist, except for I'm laying on the couch, and you call me, and I'll give you fucking life advice. You having problems with your girl, having problems with your guy, having problems with your family. Don't call me with no legal shit. I don't know shit about legal shit. All right, leave me out of that one. Work, any of that type of stuff. Friends, I got you. All you gotta do is dial 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345, and that'll get you on the horn with me. And I'll keep it 100 with you. It is not all your friends are gonna give it to you straight. If you got a couple people that'll tell you the truth in your life, you're a lucky person. But a lot of times they sugarcoat things for you because they got to go out drinking with you later. They don't want it to be awkward. You and I, we will not be drinking later. So I don't care if it's awkward. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is going on as I see it. So pick up the phone, dial 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. So what would you do? It's coming up next.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
It's like a ray of light beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice?
Call us up right now.
Now, 888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
All right, y'all, this is where I fucking solve your problems. Call up 888-742-3345, and I got your back. Who we got?
Got John here in California.
All right, so here it is. So I just moved to California from Tennessee 2 years ago. Recovering drug addict, clean from heroin and coke for 3 years, 3 days ago.
Nice.
Moved in with my sister, and she needed help with bills, and the piece of shit was stealing my money, and she told me I had to leave. So I don't want to go back to Tennessee, so I get on a Facebook dating profile, and I meet this bitch, and I fake it till I make it type shit, and she ends up falling in love with me, moves me into her house. She's got 2 kids, loves me to death, and I fall in love with the kids. And she bought me a brand new fucking 2018 Maxima. and I want to fucking leave, but I have nowhere to go, and I feel bad for the fucking kids. I need help.
What they call them shits? There's a word for them. The hobos or the guys that fuck.
I was, dude. I was.
The dudes
I was one of those
Jigabo,
hobos.
Was it?
Bro,
yeah.
I was one of those guys that used to hold signs on the side of the road begging for money, homeless. Let's put it that way. I was one of those guys.
So you hustled your way up. You found yourself a Vic and a nice little Mark. You played her, and now look at you. Now you're like the kids and stuff like that. What do you do for a job?
I got a job, dude. Well, okay, so I was working for a warehouse for 2 years, third shift, and I just started working in a marijuana dispensary a month ago.
Man, do her a favor and everyone a favor in this shit and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what I'm thinking, man. It's a year. Our anniversary is a year in 3 weeks.
She bought you a car in a year? Damn.
No, a car for when she got her income tax. She gave me $2,000 to put down. I paid for it. Yeah. I hear you laughing, though.
I'm laughing just because this is like the oldest story in the fucking world. Jesus Christ, dog. She bought you a Maxima with her income tax shit. The funny thing is,
she got 10 racks back, dude. She got 10 racks, but I was helping those kids out. Like, there was times when she needed money, and I gave her
whatever you need to tell yourself.
I gave her $800. Bro, I gave her $800 so her son could go play hockey in a traveling hockey league.
All right,
I buy dinner every goddamn night.
All right, so it sounds to me like you weren't totally fucking milking her for everything.
No, bro, no. I'm not milking her at all. Like, you know, I'm not. Like, she offered to do it.
Kind of milking her.
I kind of. I mean, I'm paying bills.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
all right,
sure.
That's real.
You're paying bills? Like what? The rent?
I am paying bills. Yeah, man. So she's got a house, and she's got fucking the whole family living in her fucking house, and the landlord renovated the garage and turned it into a studio apartment. And when my fucking sister bitched out on me, fucking had to put all my shit in storage shed. So he was like, $600 a month. I said, I'll take that shit. So I'll take it. So I got all my shit up in storage shed. I got nice shit.
So what are you going to do? Hold on a second. Like, so, all right. So just, man, I don't know, man. You just got to cut ties. You don't want to keep living like this. You don't want to keep living like this.
Kids, bro.
You can fuck the kids.
The kids, bro.
Well, you can talk to her. Bro. You can talk to her about being a part of the kids' lives, but just be like, look, romantically, I'm not into it. And ultimately, it's up to her whether or not the kids see you. And you got to respect that, you know. You're not their real dad, but, you know.
I love her, but I'm not in love with her.
You love that income tax return.
Man, it's fucked up because I'm sitting here thinking about I can't wait till next time so I get some rims in my car.
This fucking guy. Piece of shit.
I listen to you. I am a piece of shit, bro, and I was waiting for you to say it. I was waiting for you, but hey, I can admit that.
Yeah, don't change things. At least you know you're a piece of shit. Do you want to continue? Excuse me. Do you want to continue being a piece of shit? Yay or nay? You know what I mean? Like, I think deep down you called me because you knew that you ain't behaving exactly how you want to behave. So why don't you fucking tighten your shit up?
You fucking therapist. You therapist.
Therapist the fuck out of your ass. Quit fucking milking this broad. And you know the worst part is some other dude will probably come in there and fucking do the same shit, but you just don't want to be the one doing it. It takes a toll. People think shit is free. You know what I mean? Like, run a game on a broad, man. That shit takes a lot of fucking time and energy and all of that shit. Like, just get a better job. Fucking drive a car that's not as nice, you know? Like, sometimes that shit ain't worth it. Look at him, he's got all those feelings all tied up with the kids and her and all that shit. Not always worth it. You think you're getting over, but you're really not. Who else we got?
I've got Sarah in Silver Lake.
Hey, Sarah in Silver Lake.
Hi, Jude. So I'm calling because I want to know whether I should or should not circumcise my son.
Why do you want to?
Well, I'm Jewish, so it's part of our culture.
Yeah.
But, and I always thought I would, if I ever have a son, I'll circumcise him. But now I'm I'm researching it, and there's a whole movement, and I know you're against it. Men are just saying that they rather have not gotten circumcised. And now I'm in this weird predicament. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you Jewish, or are you just kind of show up on Sabbath dinners every now and again and shit like that?
Exactly. Yeah, that kind of Jewish.
Yeah. All right. So you fucking. All right. So you're not full on Jewish. I would vote no. I think it's genital mutilation, but that's just me. A lot of women out there, they've been so trained to circumcised dicks that they get bummed out when they see an uncircumcised one, but they'll get used to it. You know what I mean? You'll get used to that shit. That's natural. It's crazy. I mean, people want to be all natural, and then they go start fucking freestyling on a kid's dick. They're like, whoa, that's not natural.
Yeah, kind of doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's not his decision.
I wish we were going through baby pictures, and I saw me after I got circumcised, and I was really bummed out. I had this really hurt look on my face, and there was a reason for it back in the day, I guess. Because it was harder to keep clean, but nowadays where everybody has running water, I think it's. That's true too. I think that too. But it gets dirty. But I mean, it's we live in the United States. Yeah, we're not this isn't the Jews. You're not in fucking Egypt somewhere. You know what I mean? Sand getting all up in your dick. But they do. The smegma is real, so you got to watch out. You got to stay on that shit. The smegma is real.
Right. Okay, well, here's another thing that's kind of weird. So my husband is actually not circumcised. And he said, he kind of wants to do it because he said growing up, he kind of was everybody was circumcised, and he felt weird about it, and he always had to pull the skin back and stuff. And another thing is I have an uncle who wasn't circumcised either, and now in his late 40s wants to do it because he says it's painful during sex.
Oh, there you go. But all of those things were these were adults making decisions for themselves on their own body.
True.
So if you can always, he can cut it off whenever he wants. He can always circumcise himself.
It's so much more invasive when he's older.
I'm sure it wasn't that fucking great for me. I just was too fucking young to really verbalize this shit.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah. Have you had the kid yet or not?
No, so I'm due it next month, November.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got the nut in these bitches for? Drop that shit. Drop that shit, John. Drop it. I don't even know if he's listening.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm here.
It be nuttin'. She gonna keep it dead. Even though she's Jewish. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks, dude.
Is your family pushing on you one way or another, or is this a little private battle?
I think they're they're kind of what? You're not going to, it's weird that I'm not going to do it, but I think they'll respect the fact that it's my child and my decision.
Yeah, there you go. The one thing though about being circumcised is you don't miss what you never had. You know what I mean? I don't know if it would have been better or worse. So I'm not sure. So all I know is what I got.
Exactly.
That's the other point. That's the other side. But your kid might think he's weird because he'll see his dad's dick not being circumcised and his dick being circumcised, and that might confuse him too. So that's something to think about. So boom. How do you like banging dudes with circumcised versus non-circumcised?
It doesn't matter. That shit does not matter.
Well, there you go. Right.
Yeah.
From the lady's point of view. From one lady's point of view. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does not matter. All right, let's keep that shit going. It is, what would you do?
Okay,
so far, quit living off your girl and let him keep his part of his dick. Okay, who's next?
Tony in Colorado.
Tony.
Man, what's up, Judy?
Shit, you got it.
Hey, man, my problem is my sis got locked up for embezzling all kinds of fucking money, bro.
For how long?
She did it for like 2 years, and over those 2 years, she stole over $300K.
Damn, son. So so what's the problem?
So my problem is, I mean, I can get her out of jail, but I don't know if I trust her to get her out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think you think she might be a flight risk?
She might be. She says she's not, but she lies a lot.
What's her clearly? What's her bail?
What she stole, $300K.
Oh, so it's 30,000 you got to put down?
Yeah, I got to put down $30K and then fucking collateral.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I have to put up my house.
No. No. Well, that's look, man. I wouldn't do it.
She fucked up, right?
I'm not gonna put my fucking. You got a wife and kids or something? Like, you got a house, right? So I'm guessing that you got a family, right?
And I just bought it.
Yeah, dog. Like, nah, bro. I love you, but good luck.
Yeah, word, Judy. Let's see.
Yeah,
see what
and
happens,
I think with that
shit,
with that white collar crime shit, I don't think they, this is her first time embezzling.
Yeah, man, but she also got like a shitload of identity theft.
Yeah, your sister ain't shit, bro. Like, yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of people. She's scamming the system, but like, I don't know. If someone went to jail for like fraudulent shit, and then they need money to get out of jail from you, and they want you to put your house on the line for it, I would be real fucking very, very careful with that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I told her, I was like, where's the stash at? You're stealing all this money. Where's the stash at so I can get your ass out of jail? And she's like, I don't have one. I was like, what the fuck?
Would she spend it all?
What's that?
She spent it all?
Yeah, man. She ain't got no stash, no nothing, bro. You know, she was about to hit the fan sooner or later.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how long people do for embezzlement. What, like a couple years, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, she's looking at probably like 36 right now.
She'll get out earlier than that, though. Yeah, I wouldn't risk my whole fucking house. I love my sister, but if she was like a pathological liar and was constantly doing shit like this, there's no way I'm putting my fucking family's well-being on the line for that shit.
Yeah, man, and I told her that shit, and then she gets mad at me.
Fuck her. You come first, you and your wife, then the kids, then the other family members.
Yeah, and I love her, man. She was like spending all this money on all of us and shit, and then all of a sudden I get a call, she's in jail.
I wonder where she got the money from. Yeah, who knew? Yeah, who knew? That's rough. I mean, maybe other people would. John, would you put up your house for your embezzling sister?
That seems very unlikely.
Yeah, I'm kind of cold-hearted when it comes to shit like that, man. I gotta look out for me first. Like, I love you, but like, I gotta look out for me first and foremost.
Exactly, man. And that 10% you give to the Bells bondsman, you never get that back, bro.
Nah. When's her trial?
She ain't got no trial. She fessed up to it all, bro.
Oh, so she to get out of jail, she could just give the money back. That was it.
She wants to get out of jail so she can get her shit together. Like right now, I'm stealing all her shit from her house, and she wants me to use that towards her bail money. And I'm all like, yeah, that shit can only go so far. I mean, I don't got $20,000, and I'm not gonna get that shit in garage sales, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure she. Yeah. I'm sure she went on some nice vacations. Got a bunch of bags and shit. But yeah. eBay them.
Yeah, man.
eBay them Louboutins. See what you can get for them.
Man, Louboutins, man. That's like some Michael Kors shit.
Oh, damn. She was embezzling to buy Michael Kors purses. Oh, fuck. You're whatever. She got what was coming to her.
I mean, I love my sister, bro. I wish her everything but the best, man, but fuck.
Nah. I'm right there with you. I love family first, but your family first.
Exactly, man. I got 2 little girls and a wife, bro. So I mean,
yeah. What that look like if she split and then they come take your house? Your wife and kids gonna be looking at you like you're a fucking asshole, and you would be.
Oh, I know, man.
So protect your own shit. And moving forward, don't be taking all them gifts from fucking people. That way you won't feel like you owe them shit. All right, give me one more and then we'll play a song. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. It is What Would You Do?
We've got B. Wade in Athens, Tennessee.
B. Wade, Athens.
Whoa.
What's up, dude?
B. Wade, what up?
Small town.
So what's your problem?
So here's the deal. Well, I fucked her boss about 2-3 years ago, right after we had our son.
Damn.
I ain't got over it yet. Yeah, I know. Slut. I ain't got over it yet. So we were having issues. Kind of told her, hey, you need to move in with your dad because I can't come home without you being a bitch. So you got to go for a little bit. Let us work on ourselves. So she went. She acting weird now. Miss my kid. Kind of miss her. But, it's been 2 months now. So I'm assuming she's doing her thing, was doing my thing. That's the short and long of it.
All right, so you got a kid with her, and she fucked her boss, right after the baby?
Yeah, shortly after.
Did she stay working there?
She's still working there.
Is like the pay just phenomenal or some shit, or?
No, it pays like shit. But she claims she loves her job.
Well, look, man. Does she want to make her work or no?
She claims she does, or claims she did, but now after I kicked her out, I don't know if she still feels the same.
We'll talk to her. I think the first thing she's got to get a new job.
Agreed.
Where's she work at? What kind of job is it?
She works at a dental lab, so she's like 13, 14 bucks an hour. So, no, shit, I wish I fucked a dentist. No.
She fucked the dentist?
She like 14 bucks an hour. She fucked her boss. He owns the dental lab. It's not a dental office, it's a dental lab. They make like fake teeth and stuff.
She fucked a dude that made fake teeth? A denture guy?
She makes the fake teeth. He's the boss.
He just tells her how to make the fake teeth and puts dick in
it. And then, puts his dick around her, or in between her teeth, I guess. I don't know.
All right, look. Here's the deal. You for this to work with you and the kid, and intact families are very important. You need to forgive her, but she also needs to leave that job so that you're not fucking emotionally triggered every time she goes to fucking work.
And that was part of the agreement. But she was like, I'm getting a raise. I love my job. I'm like, God damn. Here we go.
Well, it's, did you say it's either the job or us?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, no, did you directly say that shit?
I didn't directly say it. I said, but you need to find a new damn job or we're not going to work.
That's pretty straightforward. Look, I would broach it one more time. Be like, look, I would like to make this work. I don't want you to cheat. Try to figure out why she did cheat. See if you can get that out of her. And then be like, because maybe there's some shit you need to adjust to. You know what I mean? Like, maybe she's feeling...
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a dick,
Or, yeah. Well, then stop being a dick.
That's just me, but she knew that coming in. I'm not changing,
You can adjust your behavior. from not being a dick. You know what I mean? Like, if you know you're a dick, like if you can realize you're a dick, like you can stop being a dick, because being a dick gets her to go fuck other dudes. So, do you want to be a dick and have her fuck other guys because she's like low key mad at you?
Right.
Showed her.
So I went and fucked around after I kicked her out too.
Well, sure,
so,
of course.
You know, two rights don't make a wrong, but it felt nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, you got to try to salvage this family thing. You know what I mean? So.
Absolutely.
Look, adjust your behavior. She needs to get another job, and really talk and think if it's worth giving it a try. And if it is, you gotta fucking forgive her sooner or later.
100. I agree. I mean, she's hot. You know, she's a good-looking lady.
Who the fuck cares how she looks? It's like you got a fucking kid with her.
I mean, I miss her though. I mean, yeah, she's a bitch, but I miss her, and she needs to quit being a bitch, and I need to quit being a dick.
It sounds like you two deserve each other.
Yeah, exactly. We do.
Fucking awful.
We do. We've been together for like 6 years, you know, and shit started going sour just a little before that happened.
Yeah, just both of y'all need to adjust y'all behavior. I don't know how she's acting besides fucking her boss for whatever reasons. You think it's just because you were mean to her?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that or money or what. I mean, I make good money too, but
she ain't fucking nobody for the dough. It's usually like some attention, or feel wanted, or to fucking have revenge.
And that's probably 100% what it was, is the attention. Because I wasn't really giving it to her.
Well, that's your fucking job, dude. It's your wife. Put
I know,
into
man.
it.
I know.
Like, put energy into your fucking wife.
You know what the vows say.
All right. Look, she wasn't right for doing that shit, but it sounds like you haven't been the best husband. So talk to her about that, own it, and tell her to get a new job, and then y'all can fucking move forward. If not, then try to figure out a good way to break up. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sounds like a real party over there.
All right, let's play a song. So what would you do? I'm over here fucking saving the world. 888-742-3345.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
Hey there. How you doing out there? It's What Would You Do? It's where you call up with your problems and I talk to you. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345 is the number to dial. Who we got there?
Billy Joe in New Hampshire.
Billy.
Hey, Jude. What's up, dog?
What's up, man? Did you call before?
Good. Yeah, just one thing I want to say is happy birthday, late birthday to John.
Thank you.
There you go, John. Happy late birthday.
Okay. Feeling that.
All right, and well, I have a problem, which my mother, I've been dealing with her for like every day. She's been complaining. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't know if you know, but my fiance just called the other day. The one I've been moving in Nashua.
Beyonce called you?
Yep, she's the one you called. The one she called you. So the Feel Good Friday. She's the one who called you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep. And so I've been dealing with this. I can't have any can't have access to my money. From my Social Security. I can't do any of this, and I have Social Security every month I get. I don't have any access for that, so I don't know what to do.
So you want a bit of freedom? You want a bit of freedom, and your mom's stopping you from doing that stuff?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25?
Yes.
Is there anything going on with your head? Are you
No, nothing's going on. I'm trying to find a job, and I just recently quit my other job because my boss has been just totally dicks to me, so I fucking quit.
What were you doing?
They were freaking stressing me out. They're freaking yelling at me and saying that I have to do this and do that, and it's the same thing I'm doing at home.
So you're getting it all over the place, huh? What will you do? What do you want to do with your money anyway? Just out of curiosity. I mean, it's your money. How are you getting Social Security at 25? Like, are you getting?
I wanted to be able to pay rent and like move out and actually live with my fiance, but I have no access. Can't do that. First, I don't drive.
Oh. Does your mom have like power of attorney over you or some shit?
Yes, like she has control of everything, and I don't like it, and I keep asking her for my money, and she's not giving it to me, and she's like saying like stuff like, "Oh, it's my," she has paying for the internet and all that, and I think it's bullshit.
You think she's taking your money?
Yes.
Sounds to me like you got to get a lawyer. You got to find a lawyer that's gonna help you out with this shit. I don't exactly know how these things go. If she already has power of attorney over you, but if you can prove that she's abusing it, perhaps you can emancipate yourself. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm a bit concerned because Beyonce did not call me ever.
Right.
So,
she calls like here and there and asks me how I'm doing. I say I'm pissed off, and I'm like complaining to her, and she wants me to see what I can do, or she's trying to give me something, and I keep doing what I'm supposed to do when she's telling me, but she's not listening to me. My mother, and she's like saying I have control of this, I have control of that, but I have no. And if I have to move, I have no place to go.
Yeah, I don't even know if you. To be real with you, I don't. Do you have any other loved ones besides your mom that could help you out with this shit?
No, my whole family's all against me, and my whole family's always on my mother's side, always.
All right. Well, see if you can figure out how to get an attorney. If you can figure out how to get an attorney, then maybe you deserve the money. If you can't figure out how to do that, then maybe it's best that your mom is running shit for you, and you're gonna have to come to terms with that. Now, it's fucked up if she's taking advantage of you, but like, I don't think you've been talking to Beyonce, bro. And I know for sure Beyonce ain't called here because I've never spoken to. I never met her in my entire fucking life. So these are some things that you're gonna have to come to terms with. But I do want you to. I do want you to find some happiness in your life and contentment, and perhaps you can spend more time with your fiance. How long you been with her for?
About 2 or 3 years.
How'd you meet her?
I met her at work, you know, we've been together. We had our fights here and there, but we're doing way better now.
Okay.
And she's helping me out.
Does she know? Does she know that you guys are fiancés? Or?
Yeah, she knows this, and she's been trying to fight for me too. And she's like, she wishes she can do much more, but she's like, she doesn't know what else to do. She wants to help me, but there's no way she can help me.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're in a bit of a pickle there, champ. Like what I said is, like, see if you can find an attorney. I don't even know what kind of attorney you need to get. So you got to figure out what kind of attorney you need to get and see if you can get one. And if you can, then you might have a leg to stand on. If you can't even figure that shit out, then you, my friend, have to figure out how to deal in the reality that you live in right now, where your mom has control over shit. Okay? All right, so hop on the internet and start. She bought the internet. Hop on that bitch and start looking. Try to talk to somebody to help you through this shit. I believe. All right, take care, man.
Okay, let's go on to Kevin in Houston.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo.
I know. He's got some issues.
Kevin, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Drew?
Shit, man, chilling.
Oh man, I just got a situation, man. I've been helping my neighbor out, man. She's a single mom, and I'm single myself, and I think she's kind of taking my kindness for weakness in a situation.
Okay. Like, what do you mean? Give me an example.
Well, at first, man, like she was my neighbor and stuff for a little while, and then I noticed, like, her yard, beautiful homes, man. Yard was getting out of hand, so one day I saw her and I offered my services to her, and she was like, okay, I normally pay, like $1,800 for what we did, but old man left. I don't know if she I don't know her business like that. So anyway, I took care of that. I said, okay, you don't have to pay me nothing on that. Now, that was about 8 months ago. Since then, about every other week or so, she asked me, can I help her do this? I help her move furniture. We're down in this hurricane zone, so we had this big hurricane about 3 weeks.
Hello?
Little things go by. I'm not hurting financially, but she had some, the back of her home pretty much got destroyed, the exterior. So I told her I would take care of it, but she would have to take care of me on the material.
Right.
So I squared away everything I spent. Well, if I charged her for labor, it'd have been over $3,000. But the material alone was like $1,500. Okay,
how much
man.
What'd she give you?
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Nothing, man.
That's why I'm speeding you up.
At least a couple weeks ago, man.
All right, how much?
And close to $2,000.
She gave you $2,000?
No, she didn't give me nothing. That's what I spent on the material.
All right, look, man, I don't know if you can get that money back, but you need to stop helping her. She's taking full advantage of you. She's treating you like a simp.
What I'm saying, man, because a couple of days ago, she texted me and asked me if I could help her, something about a transmission, something on her car, man.
Tell her you can't do shit. Tell her you can't do shit till you get that $2,000.
Well, I just texted her back and told her, hey, look, you got to call Tyrone on this one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Tyrone, right? So
yeah, I know, bro.
She texted me back with a unsmiley face, and that's my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So now I see her passing by. She ain't speaking. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to be on bad terms.
No. Look, I understand you don't want to be on bad terms, but like, you don't want the terms to be you do whatever the fuck she says, and then if you don't, then she's gonna be mad at you. And whatever the fuck she needs is basically you to fucking step in and be the husband that she lost. And she don't appreciate shit, because if she did, she'd fucking pay you back for things. And she's not. So, fuck her.
Dinner or anything. Say, hey, I cook, you a single man. Hey, you want dinner or something? Nothing, man. Didn't even mention anything.
She just takes.
That was a beautiful job.
Bro, all you doing now you just complaining, bro. Now you just complaining, man. All right, fuck her, dog. She ain't shit. She showed you she ain't shit repeatedly. Her character is awful. She's got bad character. She's not a good person. She's taking advantage of you. And if you continue on with that, it's your own fault. Quit being a simp, bro. Like, fuck that broad. And I don't think you can get that $2,000, and you're just gonna have a neighbor that don't like you. And she's probably gonna lower your fucking property value because she doesn't cut her lawn, and that's gonna suck. So, there you go. That's the long and the short of it. Y'all two ain't friends no more. She ain't no friend. Fuck her, man. The dude did $5,000 worth of work for her ass. All he needed was the materials, and she wouldn't even do that. Nope.
Got real freaky out of Brooklyn.
Real freaky.
Yo, what's up, my dude? How you?
Man, I'm good. What about you?
Hey, man, I'm glad to see you back on the air, man. Appreciate you, man. Just want to get some advice from you on a few things, you know what I mean? So I work in a mental hospital, you know what I mean? So, most of the people I work with, we pretty tight-knit. Mm-hmm. But I got this old lady going around talking about I got some chick pregnant, you know what I mean? Because I'm a hot boy, you know what I mean? I'm very flirtatious with people, you know what I mean? It's only a little flirtation, but we buy lunches for each other, you know what I mean? I might let the shorty drive my car to go to somewhere if she ain't got a whip with her. But this chick at the job, she went around talking about I got shorty pregnant. I'm having sex with her in locations I ain't never did, you know what I mean? And she's a female, older lady, which I got respect for, but I don't feel like a man should step to no old lady, you know what I mean? Especially when it's not even factual, but I got people in my ear saying, you know, you need to step to this, man, and nip this in the bud. So I'm just kind of curious what a real dude like yourself would do with something like that, you know what I mean? Because
well, here's
I'm a respectable dude and all, but, you know what I mean? My wife might take that shit personal if she gets
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. This is work and not streets. So you have there's a whole different there's street rules and there's work rules. And work rules is tell. I learned that the hard way. Whoever tells first wins.
Tell.
Yep. So I would go to HR and say that she is saying fucking she's being liable. Is it liable? What is it, John? When they fucking say lies on, is it liable or the other one?
I can look it up. I think it's libel, probably.
She's saying bad things on your name. Like, that's not fucking cool. Like, not cool at all.
That's not cool at all. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't never had no animosity with her.
I know, but like, clearly she got a problem with your ass. And I would also temper the way you behave at work for right now, so that they don't have any ammunition. So you need to chill the fuck out, and you need to fucking get it on document with HR, and make sure there's an email trail and all that shit that you're being harassed.
Now, would you go and tell your wifey this shit just to give her a heads up?
Does your wife know that you're letting chicks borrow the car and all that shit?
I mean, not necessarily, but you know, I'm a loving individual. You know what I mean? If you hungry and shit, I'll feed you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel you, but like, here's the deal. Like, I would probably stop. Like, since you're married, stop letting chicks borrow your car and stop like fucking doing boyfriendy things for them. That's for your wife. That's for your wife.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I can respect that, man. Yeah,
like,
no doubt, Joe.
Like, if you can't tell her that, then that's your answer right there. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So stop doing that shit for yourself, for your own good, and get a fucking paper trail that this woman is fucking slandering your name and harassing you. Yeah. And like, look, I've said it over and over again. Like, don't even fucking talk to her about it. Go fucking go above her and talk to HR and say that she's creating a hostile work environment for you.
Right, Joe. I appreciate you, my brother, man.
That's a nice trigger word. That's a good trigger word. And then write an email following up as per our conversation, and write those trigger words in there just so that you got a paper trail. All right.
Be safe, man, and continue success. You heard?
Thanks, bro.
And John, belated birthday, man.
Hey, thank you, man.
There you go.
All right. Real freaky checking in. And Jay in Houston.
Jay, what up, though?
Yo, what's good, Jude?
Man, you got it. What's your problem?
Shit, man. I took your advice and previous listeners and shit, and I finally got my girl of 5 years to have a threesome with me about a month ago.
What was my advice?
Just on how to talk to her and stuff like that. Not finesse her, but talk to her to work her up to it.
Nice. That was fucking.
But
I don't remember that.
We did it about a month ago. It's just I've listened to you for a while and shit like that. But
all right, bet.
Anyways, we had about a month ago. Shit, it was cool. But it seems like every time after that, shit, like when it's just me and her fucking, like we'd be laying down, she'll start to tug me off and shit. But she'd bring up the girl, and she started doing that more and more and more. And I don't mind, because it helped me get off and it helped her get off too. Cool. But it's like afterwards, then she'll kind of be like, oh, well, I'm worried about you, trying to fuck her, like, behind her back and shit like that. And it's like, I wouldn't, why would I shoot myself in the foot, risk having more threesomes in the future just to fuck, her one time or some shit, So I'm trying to, like, how do I ease her mind and shit, and let her know, like, hey, I ain't about to go behind her back and do that shit. And
I think you need to sit her down and be like, look, you know, it's like all that talk is hot, but like if it's we did the threesome, it was cool, but I'm loyal to you, and I think that we should I think you should even stop having that talk. Because, like, if you're busting quicker, it's going to make her, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's going to...
Yeah. I mean, like, shit, while I was going on, I was trying to... She'd be, like, looking at me and shit, and I had to tone it down a little bit because I could tell she was giving me the eye, kind of like, you know, being like, oh, don't get this bitch better dick than you give me type shit. So,
yeah.
That's what I was like, Yeah,
sounds like...
I mean, we have a...
Did she like the threesome?
But yeah, she was into it. She was kind of like, you know, on the gay side and shit back in high school. And the girl she hit up was a girl she used to mess around with back in high school. So, you know, she's into girls. So that's why I felt like, you know, it's kind of easier to get her to do it. Just had to work her up to it. Like I said, the main thing is her problem is, I think, is me going behind her back and doing it, which I ain't about to do that shit. Because I'd rather, you know, continue having threesomes with her than, you know, just leaving her and going with some other bitch, you know?
Well, I think that's exactly what you need to talk to her about. But don't talk to her about it like after she jerked you off or some shit. Talk to her about that like while y'all are chilling after dinner or something. Gotcha. Like, hey, man, I've been wanting to talk to you about this. I feel like after the threesome, you've gotten a bit suspicious of me. And I just want to let you know where I stand and kind of tell her. Tell her what you told me.
Gotcha.
Like you're not willing to risk that you love her, and you're not willing to risk that shit over some fucking pussy. It's not worth it. It's dumb.
Yeah. I hear you. Shit. Well, I mean, hopefully it go good because she actually caught her up. She's supposed to come through tonight. So. Then you got another friend she used to mess around with in high school that's supposed to come over Friday. So I got that motherfucking cake and I'm eating it too.
I guess the power play would be like, why don't you call this threesome off until you and I fucking get our shit right? I don't want you fucking tripping afterwards.
And that's what I told her, because the girl wanted to come over last night, and I was like, oh, like, it was late and shit. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. You know, I can tell she asked me, kind of bait me to see if I was going to really be down and shit, wanted to come over. I was like, hey, it's late. Hey, if you want her to come over, tell her to come over. If you don't, you don't. I kind of put the ball in her court, you know.
Yeah, but I think you need to be like, need to be like, look, man, we need to chill out on these threesomes until you get fucking, until you're trusting that I'm not gonna fucking leave you.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I would kick that shit down. Like, you dig what I'm saying? That they're there, but your main thing is to get her head right. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I'd be like, look, man, I've been doing some thinking. Why don't you cancel tonight? You've been having problems with this shit, thinking that I'm gonna go behind your back. I'm not gonna. So why don't we just tighten it up and go from there? She might insist, and if she insists, and I don't know, go along with it. But I would really. That really shows that you are willing to put your relationship ahead of everything, as you should.
Got you.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Threesomes are fucking cool, but man, they're complicated, y'all. Like, they're cool, but you just add some more shit into an already complicated situation, and it's tough. But you got to fuck her bisexual girls, so that's the upside. We good, or anybody else?
Could we do one more?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Curious.
Why not?
G in Miami.
G.
Yo, what up, Jude?
You got it. What's the problem?
Hey, man. So this is the deal. I'm in like a tough situation. So this is girl that I've been dating for like almost a year, and I'm really feeling her and stuff like that. And I think she could possibly be the one. But the only thing is, I'm in a different situation. I'm into like cuckolding, so I got like a group of guys that I'm into that. So
Okay.
so I like watching guys like do my girl or whatever. But I'm trying to come around, and she's not really like budging on that. So it's one of those situations that's like, man, I really like this girl, but at the same time, this is something that I like to do. It's like I get a rush and I get a high off of it, but she's not really into it. So I'm like, I'm just stuck. What would you do?
What is it about cuckolding that you like?
It's sort of like I I'm actually there and I'm actually like just looking at it. So I don't know, man. It's just one of them things that I'm like kind of into. You know, I first started out like watching videos, and then have my boys or some people I know.
You like? Are you got gay tendencies, or you just like?
Watch? No, hell no. I like females.
Okay,
but
I'm just curious, bro.
From time
just
to time,
trying to
just
figure shit out.
Yeah. But from time to time, you know what I'm saying? It's just like just trying something different, spicing it up. That's just something that I'm into. But
and you've done this
like
before.
Other girls that I date. Yeah. Like so, other females that I've dated and stuff. Obviously, they didn't last too long. I could kind of like persuade them, and they were somewhat into it. And they open to try it. But this chick, she's just like, no, I'm not really into it. I'm feeling like if I can persuade her a little bit more, she may be into it. But right now it's kind of no.
Isn't there like there's got to be a website for like fucking like a I don't know, like a cuckold fucking dating website, isn't there? Like cuck date app or something.
Yeah, but I'm not really into that part. I like, meeting people naturally and stuff like that.
I hear you, but like, man, that's a tough sell. Like, hey, you're pretty hot. How do you feel about getting railed by this guy over here that you never met before while I jerk off in the corner? Like, fuck. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. How do you bring that up? Like, what do you say to her?
Well, other stuff like, what I'm saying, we'll watch porn and stuff like that. Then I'll be like, oh, what'd you think about trying that out?
You're almost like how child molesters groom the fucking children.
Oh, hell no.
You got like popsicles and comic books, and then you're like, here, play this video game. Hey, you want to see something cool? Check out this magazine.
Oh, man.
Then, it's Jim. He's at the door. Hey, imagine that. Fuck. You're in the corner jerking off while he plows you. Maybe this girl ain't for you. I would, you can give it the old college try, and but like if a chick's not into it, she's not into it, and this seems like a big part of your sexuality. So perhaps you're gonna have to find someone that's into the whole cuckolding type thing. I don't know what cuckold women are called, but cucktresses, cuckishish. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like a hot wife.
Man.
Hot wife. They're called hot wives.
Or a cuck queen couple, cuck cake, cuck queen. It's a whole world out here. Check this out.
Yeah, man. There's yeah, or you can even go to swinging clubs.
Yeah, but it's so hard to try to find somebody that's like, what I'm saying, so true, and somebody that you really hit it off with, that you have potential with. So that's just the only dilemma I'm at. Do I,
Can you go without can you just shut that part off of your life and just fucking just go without it? And if this one is really the one, or is cuckolding such a part of you that she'd have to be into it for her to be really the one?
I think like in time I could probably let it go, especially if it's something like serious or whatnot, but it's just one of them things that I'm really and I'm like really into, and it's like, what do I do? But I think I could probably cut it off or whatever.
Just out of curiosity, since you've done this already, like, excuse me. Well, like, what do you do once he gets done fucking? Does he just get dressed and leave, or do you guys sit around and have a drink, or what's the post shit like?
He'll just leave.
Okay.
He'll be like, all right, thanks, and I'm out.
Fuck. Do you got guys that you have on roster, or do you find them?
Nah, it's like some of my homeboys, or associates or whatever. So it's people that I know. So it's not just some total stranger. You know what I mean?
Have you ever done it for a homeboy where you went and smashed his girl, or?
Nah, they never asked me.
They never asked. Sounds to me like you really don't give a fuck that you're more on the other side. All right, damn, that's crazy. I think you're like one of the
open mind.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, shit, dude. Like I'd try a little bit, but like if you're that much into it and she's not, then that's not gonna work, bro. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Tough.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
It's a tough one. It's weird when you got a weird kink that not everyone's into.
Yeah, man. That's just
some guys just want to butt fuck their girl on fucking Christmas. You're over here trying to cuck. So
hey,
man.
a
little different.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You can maybe like do the threesome, but then just fucking act like you pulled your hamstring or some shit, and then go over to the side and just be like, I'll just be over here watching, jerking off. Finesse a cuck out of that shit. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
It's like getting a front row seat, you know what I'm saying? Like live in person.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I hope if it doesn't work out with her, I hope you find a lady that's willing to cuckold your ass, because you deserve it, sir. You deserve a good cucking.
Sure enough, there's a website, datacuckold.com.
What is it called?
Datacuckold.com.
Datacuckold.com.
So what he's
worst things worse.
He's looking for a bull. That's the language.
No. He's looking for a chick that's willing to.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's right. That's right.
willing to cuck his ass.
And
like he likes a girl a lot, but
right.
she doesn't want to fuck another dude in front of him, which is understandable. It's that's a special kind of relationship. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to anybody else. That was it. That was all. That's all she wrote. Yeah, what would you do? Coming up next, it's a surprise. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
All right, y'all, that was What Would You Do? I want to thank everybody for calling up, and you're welcome for me solving all of your problems. I'm sure you're going to do better now that you've spoke to Jude on What Would You Do? That's once a week. What we got coming up next? Do old ladies still like having sex? We'll tell you. Does it matter? Are you going to be banging any old ladies anytime soon? Probably not, but hey, we like talking about fucking here on Jade 45. Fucking and sucking.
And the TikTok kids are up to no good.
The new TikTok trend. The new TikTok trend. John told me about it, but I guess we got audio of it. It's fucking I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's fucked up. To me, it is, at least. Maybe there's some of you other people out there who are like, oh, it's regular, but they got some new TikTok craze that I'm not 100% on board with. In fact, I'm off board with this shit. That and more coming up next. Oh, also All Out Show. You can follow us on Twitter at All Out Show, on Instagram at All Out Show, and you can follow my IG at One More Jude, or you can go to the website onemorejude.com. And last but not least, if you want a direct line to me, 213-209. I forgot the fucking rest of the number. 3747. I think that's what it is. That's my community. Text hello if you want everything. Text pill mix if you just want mixes. And an occasional blast.
So I can confirm it. It's 213-205-3747.
Yeah, I got that shit. Yeah. What John said, 205-3747. That way you have direct access to Judy. Direct access. Talk to me anytime. Sometimes I read them. Other times I don't. But, yeah. All right. Enough of this. Let's play some music. Come back with the news from the chin.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
Turns out it is a myth that women don't want sex as they age, according to this new study.
Who the fuck said that? Who said that?
I've read that over the years. These smaller studies say that women lose interest in sex as they get older, but it hasn't been my experience.
I just thought that less people wanted to fuck them.
Ugh.
Because they're all old and shit. But I guess if you're all old and shit too, you might as well, fuck it. I used to tell that to my pop back in the day. I'm like, yo, bro, you're not that spry 30-year-old you thought you were. You're gonna have to lower your standards. Fucking, you're 70, living in government housing. You might have to fuck some ugly broads. He didn't listen.
How young was he trying for?
Who the fuck knows? Probably like 40, 30 years younger than him.
Wow.
I'm like, bro, you don't got the money for that, man. Come to this government subsidized house that I live in, and then check out the fucking. He used to have a clown on his couch too that would fucking scare the shit out of people. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna get no pussy with some fucking toy clown.
Yeah, that'd scare me. Like, what's going on with this guy?
Scary shit.
He was like, "Who's your mother's when she was little? I was just holding on to it." I'm like, all right.
Well,
that's pussy repellent.
Yeah. What's the oldest lady that you've had sex with?
Shit, I don't know. Like 40s.
40s? No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I ticked up a little higher than that. Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Mid-50s.
Well, that's how old you are. You fucking the same age.
By the way, I'm not 50, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. Close. Very, very close.
No, but even in my 30s, I think I had sex with an older lady.
Hell yeah, getting it in.
Lots of fun.
They know what they want, bro. They know what they want. Go after it. I'm not against banging old chicks. Something about menopause freaks me out, though. I should be happy about it because I could bust in them, but something's me. Like, to me, that means they just their pussy gets turned off. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I know I shouldn't think like that, but I'm just saying, like, her pussy's off. But it's not.
She's
still on.
She's still defective.
Still there.
Mm-hmm. And
I thought you had to bring lube for them chicks, too.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought it was hard for them to juice up once they got past a certain age. God, I hate thinking about this. We got to stop.
Well, I mean, oddly enough.
Just thinking about old people fucking right now. Ugh.
Well, oddly enough, there's this older lady who lives mid-state, and she wants me to fly up there and have sex with her. And she even said, "Hey, I've got plenty of condoms and lube." I was like, "Oh, wow."
There you go.
I mean,
lube it up.
You had to bring that up, okay?
Condoms and lube. I mean, how old is she? Like, it should be like, why am I using a condom on your old ass?
I think she's probably like 56 or 57 or something.
Yeah, she ain't gonna have no kids. If she gets age, she could just ride that shit out. She'll be fine.
I'll bring that up during the next conversation.
Yeah, do that shit. Yeah. Like, what are you afraid of getting? Having my kid? Getting AIDS? Shit, you ain't gonna die of age. You'll die of old age.
Well, they're saying here that some 27% of the people they spoke to here said that sex remains very important throughout their 40s, 50s, 60s.
Hey.
Boy. And they even talk about women having sex in their 80s. Man, oh man.
Get after it.
We'll see.
Cocoon for all you 70s babies. Cocoon. That's when they all got young again from the alien water and then started having fun with each other.
That's right. I remember that film.
Yes. Vaguely. All right, what up?
All right, so it looks like this Whitney Houston hologram is still coming around, and now their estate is upset with this current guy. He made this hologram. It was featured in some sort of Scott Storch broadcast, and now they're planning on suing the guy. I mean, I've read that they want to do this at some point. They were even talking about a tour.
Wait, so the family wants to do it or doesn't want to do it?
Well, I remember, was it last year or something? They were talking about a bona fide tour happening, but I guess I mean, who knows? I guess the money's not right. Or
how does the company have rights to her likeness?
How does what?
How does the hologram company have rights to her likeness?
Because at some point they were, it's some sort of battle they're having. At some point there was a license, and then they didn't like the look of it. But the guy's pretty ballsy. He used it recently. I can send it to you. I mean,
I don't like watching them shits. It's weird. It's like when you go see a celebrity impersonator, you know that they're not them and they're just impersonating the celebrity. This one is like people are observing this thing as like it's real, and then you're putting words in its mouth that they may or may not have say.
Yeah, it's just so weird to me though that clearly there's money in this. Scott Storch is involved. He's a pretty serious person. I mean, people want to watch this for some reason. It's mystifying.
Thank you. Sign up and vote. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. You're like, whoa, would she have said that shit? Like, you know, like you don't know what the fuck. You don't. I said it over and over again. It's just a high-tech sock puppet. Same deal. Little puppet, but it's just better technology.
I've got a quick clip of her talking if you want to hear her, and if you look at your text, you can see it.
All right, let's see.
Welcome to Philmon's Hologram Theater and all of you beautiful people watching the live stream in VR and 360 only on Philmon.com. What you're about to see is truly incredible. Enjoy the show.
I don't know. It doesn't look incredible to me. It's like a cartoon.
That's weird, man. I'm telling you, yeah. We live in a crazy world now. I can't even call it. Like, everyone has their own reality. You can literally pick whatever reality you want to live in and then just go find the places to go to that will tell you what you want to hear, and you can live in that reality. I found that with friends. Like, I'll just be like telling them facts, and their eyes will just glaze over. Because it doesn't go with their reality. Like, but I listened to this, and this is what that told me. Like, what, did you cross-reference it? No, because it's my reality. You know, it's just like fucking crazy, dude. You're like, okay, all right. Nothing more to say here. Just fucking keep on pushing. Yeah. Tech's crazy, man. It is fucking nuts.
Does this have any value to you whatsoever? I mean, if you could disappear into virtual reality at some point and sort of float around, is this interesting to you, or no? You'd rather hang out at the backgammon table?
Yeah, I like being me. I don't want to be in no virtual reality world and shit. So that's where I'm at with it. My science homie was telling me that they was doing some shit in science that's going to be crazy within the next 50 years.
Meaning what?
They're developing the technology to beam motherfuckers all around. Like, beam me up Scotty and shit. It's like, what? Fucking crazy.
Are you talking about like a Star Trek?
Yeah. They're working on some Star Trek shit. He tried to explain it to me, but I was in the middle of the grieving process, and I really didn't hear the whole thing. But he seemed pretty stoked about it.
I think there's some challenges that they have to work out, but hey, I'd do it.
Beam around, yeah. What the fuck? I won't be the first one.
No.
Come back all inside out and shit. Good on that. But yeah, fucking A. There it is.
All right. So the TikTok teens, they're now filing down their teeth with emery boards, nail files.
What the fuck? So I'm covering my fucking face. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't even want to see it.
Oh, I could play you the audio. And this lovely young lady, she's sitting there, and then she starts to straighten her teeth. This is insane. Oh, it's just so unpleasant.
File my teeth down with a nail file because they are not perfect. I have some ridges, and we're balling on a budget. Trigger warning. Guys, it's literally working. Wait, let me give myself some vampire teeth now.
Dude.
Wow. All right, guys. This is the final process.
Okay, and yes,
she's just fucking up her. Oh, her shit's gonna be so tender. Give her a cup of ice water after that shit. It's gonna light her the fuck up. Where am I living right now? Who the fuck does this?
Oh, I'd have to sit down with my kids every night and like, okay, what is going on in your life? I mean,
man, I would smash that phone. I would be like, I'd break the phone. I wouldn't let her touch shit in the fucking house. And like, here's some crayons and a coloring book. Play with that shit, man. You can't. Phone privileges are gone.
And so on TikTok now, though, this video we just watched has this warning at the bottom: potential dangerous action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking up your mouth.
Yeah, over there filing your teeth, man. Leave that shit to dentists.
And obviously the doctors are weighing in and saying that you're really doing serious damage to your teeth.
Yeah. We're gonna have a whole crop of fucking like pointy teeth idiots. Pointy teeth idiots. Shout out to all the people that listen. What's going on with y'all cats that stretch your ears out? Like, how's that going for you? Like, I'm serious, because it was like all the rage for fucking, I don't know, a few years. Are you still stretching them? Are they stretched? Did you get them to come back? I'm just...
Oh, that's right. Those.
How do you, if you do want them to come back? I heard that preparation H helps that shit, but that was just, maybe an old wives' tale. Or are you just stuck there with like some fucking dangling ass ears? Because that's like a commitment.
Oh, you're deforming yourself. Ear gauging, as they call it.
Gauge. Is it the smaller the gauge, the bigger it is? Got like an 8 gauge.
I'd have to look into that. Not really well versed.
I'm not sure either.
Have you ever messed around with a lady who had gauges in? Lots of piercings and stuff.
I remember one chick I was fucking with. She had a bunch of piercings all over herself, but like the oil kind of coagulates and gets rancid around it, and she smelled like a bag of Doritos.
Oh.
It was really hard to get by because she was cute, but I was like, whoa, yeesh.
She have vaginal piercings too?
Nah, it's like all about the face and lip, neck, or ear and shit. I just remember because I was kissing on her ear and I was like, damn, it smelled like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Nice.
Like, oh, that's her fucking, that's some piercings.
Got 1 in 4 singles who had sex during the lockdown did it with their own roommate, according to this new survey. So people are having sex, but they're going to their friends.
That makes sense, man. That's some jokes that they do on the Navy dudes all the time about them being gay. Because they'll be away at sea for so fucking long that they just start fucking each other.
I'm sure it's happened.
So, man, this shit has been going on for fucking ever. So, yeah. Cat's not getting out. That roommate starts looking like a snack. Like, hey, you.
Would you ever have sex with your roommate?
I never have had sex with a roommate, no.
Are you not opposed to it, though?
I try not to shit where I eat.
Right.
Like, there's so much pussy out there. I used to fuck girls that I worked around, like in the same like store or company or whatever, and that turned out to be sticky.
Yes.
So, fucking someone that I live with, nah. As platonically, nah.
I mean, do you think it's impossible that this would just wouldn't work out?
The risk reward ain't worth it.
Right.
It's just not worth it. You gotta, like, I'm a pragmatic gentleman. All right, like, yo, man, I'm doing pretty good on rent here. I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Do you ruin that by fucking putting your dick in this chick, or do you just like keep it cruising and like, fuck her homegirls?
And this is the category that I fit into here. At least it's like about 71% of survey participants managed to spend their quarantine without any sex. So
hey,
that is a big category.
I have had sex, but not as much. But yeah, I fucked on and off.
I've had some like surprise booty calls and shit. They'll just call me up at like 12:30, like, "Hey, I'm in your neighborhood." I'm like, all right, come on through.
Just driving by?
Yeah, I guess getting dinner or some shit. Hey, what's up? Like, shit, nothing. Come over. And then I tell them, I'll be like, well, usually I got to be up at a certain time. Like, yo, I got a heart out. I give my heart out. Like, you got to be gone by now. Bam. That booty calling bail.
I did sign up for Bumble the other day, so at some point I'll take a look at that, see if I get something going.
Bam.
Who knows? All right, and one more sex topic here. And I was reading about sex in the Middle Ages for some reason. And rimming, when you lick someone's asshole, was all over the art.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing that shit. I see like pictures, like English pictures, like some dude will be drinking a fucking like some ale out of one of those German mugs and shit and getting his asshole licked.
But it's not because they were really into rimming, because there were a whole bunch of rules that you had to follow back then. Stuff about sex was only permissible if the couple had been married for more than 3 days. The wife was not menstruating, pregnant, nursing. It was nighttime on a Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. I mean, it just gets crazy.
Wow.
And when it comes to the rimming, though, that was seen as so morally deficient. It was more of a joke. So, and that's where kiss my ass comes from. So you were pretty much demonic if you were licking someone's ass.
So rimming was just like so fucking crazy.
Right.
That, like they would just joke about it.
It was just so unthinkable. But I'm sure people were doing it.
So it's like drawing penises on top of like billboards now or some shit like that. That shit is basically rimming. Pictures of rimming was... So they weren't doing it. They were just drawing about it.
Well, I'm sure people were doing it, but it was just so forbidden. It was just, I mean, you were just... What's the word here? Morality. Your morality was distorted.
Ugh. I can't even imagine the rimming back then too, because like couldn't really clip shit. I don't know if they had toilet paper yet or whatever the fuck they used. Probably just bark.
Hygiene was probably not a
wipe
priority.
their ass with a branch or some shit and just got to it.
How often do you get involved with analingus, as they call it here?
Yeah. Every now and again.
I'll visit there, but I don't spend the whole weekend. You know what I mean? I'll drop in for a little second, but I don't be in that shit all day.
Looks again for the
It's like the pussy's right here, and then the asshole's like 2 inches down or some shit. So you might as well stop in and say hello, like, hey, asshole.
But you're not going to stick your tongue sort of in her anus or something.
Not for a long time. Just long enough. Show that I care.
And it looks like someone who sends semen into the mouth shall do penance for 7 years. This is the worst of evils. So the person receiving the oral is also in some trouble.
Yeah, they wanted you coming inside of your girl so that you can get her pregnant. Sex was for procreation.
Yeah, and it looks like...
Not for pleasure.
Bestiality wasn't that big of a deal back then either. I mean, towards the end it was, but... boy, oh boy.
Damn, man, they was going ham over there.
Yeah. Is there anything in your world that's off limits?
Something? I don't like that poop shit.
Oh, God, no, of course not.
It's kind of weird. I'm pretty open-minded to everything, but like for girls, like, let's do some poop things. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I've yet had to have a girl ask me that shit, but nah. I ain't pooping on her. She ain't pooping on me. Shit stops right there.
I think that's a wise move.
Thanks.
So it looks like the older people are younger today and more mentally and physically fit than 30 years ago, which is not really a surprise, but we're living longer and better. So you used to be on track to lead a healthy-ish life in your older years, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, kind
of. I don't know. We'll see. I've done a lot of damage. Like, I've ate well and shit, but like I've done some other damage to myself. in a major way. So we'll see. It's a crapshoot. 6 one way, half dozen the other. You know what I mean?
Well, with all the drugs and stuff, do you think it's the brain that's going to suffer? The heart?
I don't know, bro. I can't call it, man. I don't know. Yeah. I can't.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Probably. I'll probably die before my sister. I'm guessing that much.
Nice.
I'm guessing that much. She lives a much healthier lifestyle than I do.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm sure my sister Faith, she's going to press on without me.
I'm just going to be fucking. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Can't dwell on those things. Just got to keep on living.
Well, and here's the thing now. One of the possible drawbacks of living longer is that many seniors are in need of continuous medical care once they reach their final years. So that's kind of a downside.
Well, that's when I'm like, come on, let's let nature take its course. I know they don't want to do that shit, but like, I get it. Like if there's a surgery and then they can be good, you know what I mean? But like if they're just constantly at the fucking hospital, dude, like if they're going to the doctor once a week on some shit, it's like, I don't know. And I'm sure I'd feel differently if when it's in my fucking, you know, when it's my body, when it's my life I'm talking about. I'll probably do everything I can to stop it. But as an outsider, you're just looking at it pragmatically. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing there?
Yeah, I'll probably have to convince my sister to get me some heroin or something. Try that out in the hospital.
Some shit.
I don't know.
I got family members that be, you know, like they be at the doctor twice a week and then chain smoking still. You know what I mean? It's just like,
right.
Like you, what the fuck you doing, man? You want to stay alive or not? Well, they want their cake and eat it too sometimes, which I'm not crazy about.
Yeah, I remember when my dad was in the hospital. He called me up, "Picky, bring me some beer." I was like, you know, probably not the best time for that.
Yeah. I mean, when, like, if a cat's on their deathbed, you know, fucking bring them whatever the fuck they want. Like, here you go, man. Here's some beer, crack, heroin, fucking go ham. Spaz out. I don't care. But yeah. They live longer, but they just tend to need more money. Need more money to fucking stay alive.
Keep the whole thing going. I do have some good news.
Lay it on me.
And now, time for good news.
Now, this lady is definitely old. She is 84, and she's the world's oldest female sharpshooter. And so she is out of India, Chandro Tomar, and she never picked up a gun until she was 65. But she has won all of these championships over in India.
Nice.
She's famous over there.
Is she shooting against people her age or younger, or what's it?
Everybody.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's just killing everybody. And I'd play her, but it's just, you know, she's...
Yeah, that's her shooting.
Yep.
Yeah,
there you go. That she speaks
with like a sitar.
I mean, I have no idea what she's saying.
I fucking kill you. She said that. You come to me, you come to my place, I fucking kill you. I'll here, go ahead, play more.
All right, let's go back and see what she has to say.
Yeah.
मेरा नाम चंद्रो तोमर है, उम्र 84 है.
Bitches want smoke, I'll give them smoke. Give me the stick.
पहली बार गोली मैं 65 साल की उम्र थी मेरी.
Put a motherfucker on his ass.
सर्रा भर के मारा वो टैन में लगा. जी मैं दिल में बहुत खुशी हुई. लेकिन परिवार
And she is teaching the other girls in the village how to shoot. So she's teaching them self-defense, just how to compete.
Nice.
There she is milking a cow. Lots going on in her world.
I know how to milk a cow. When she's not milking cows, she's sharpshooting shit. I'm not fucking with this lady, dog.
84.
Badass. All right. That's the news.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
What up, though? This is the All Out Show, and we are about to go.
I want to thank everybody for listening in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Truly, I do. Thanks to the whole team working. We got Keenan, Jade, John, myself. Just cranking them out for you. Gives you a little something to listen to on these long days. And we'll be back tomorrow. Once again, follow the show at All Out Show on everything. Keenan's always got fucking dope surveys and what have you. One More Jude is my Instagram. OneMoreJude.com if you want to buy some clothes and shit. We're working on the Hyena exclusive. We just gotta find the right color shirt. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, my for my mixes. Text 213-205-3747. 213-205-3747. All right. Let's get it.